gonna lie, it's my favorite part. I'm breaking down Lisa's dance practice to Rockstar. If you guys have seen the music video, you guys know that she went in. This choreo is all about really having that confidence, that posture, and just throwing that energy towards the audience so that they feel that confidence, they feel that attitude. The choreographer is Sean Bankhead. He's super dope. So let's go and break this one down. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's go, baby. Because the video is on the shorter side, I'll give it one watch and then I'll go over all the sections that I see in the video. Just to preface, I did watch this multiple times already to pick out certain details already. Freaking Lisa, dude. Too good. The attitude with the dancers plus Lisa. This is like, I would say my 5th time to 6th time watching this video. I'm like,
make a wish, babe. What you wanna do? Dipping out of base, it's like a ponzu. It's a fast life, it's an attitude. Put it on a calendar, tell me when to come through. Yes, yes, I can.
Like it transitions and flows really well as well for each section. Damn. Not gonna lie, it's my favorite part. I gotta recover this dance again now that we have a full-on dance practice. He's too good, bro. Too good at performing, man. Freaking Lisa. So, what I really like about how this is all staged and like the blocking in terms of formations, there's a good mixture. So especially this intro part, there's actually a really good mixture of just doing choreo but also having these effects within the formations. So you'll know that there's not necessarily like a bunch of formation changes that happen in the intro, but rather just giving us those visuals, giving us that attitude and that character that Lisa and the dancers are bringing to us, which is what I really like, because once you watch and listen to this song, right, and you see the dance, you want to be able to be brought in terms of like kind of like essentially immersion. When I first watched this video to kind of pick out details, it was too short. I thought the dance was gonna be longer. Give us more. But yeah, I got immersed, and that's a great thing. What Lisa does is her performance along with her dancers. Just look at the way that she performs, the posture from everybody, right? It's really demanding and very authoritative, right? Come on. And I think another thing, I know like I've been pausing already, but another thing that I want to point out is actually how they came out of this formation here to create this V formation. Love that. Super clean. Everyone hitting their pictures, their angles, and everyone's facials too. And then I love the way that Lisa plays around with the camera and how she actually really, it's almost as if like she doesn't really care that nobody's like, that anyone's watching her. It's almost like, oh yeah, I'm going to make sure you're watching this entire video. And she's not even doing choreo at that very moment. She's just walking and really just playing around with that character, committing to that character. And you know, we all know that Lisa is really a really great performer anyway, and I'm not surprised that she could already do this. This is not something that we're all surprised about. The walk, just like the little subtle mannerisms that she's displaying until this part of the chorus. Great visuals here. Great dynamics of a formation without really doing anything crazy for formation changes. If that makes sense. Love that. And so I'm kind of like going off by sections with all of their all their angle changes, or just like each section, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, so that's why I'm pausing a lot. It's just because I want to go over these like little mini sections, because it's just a short video, and this is definitely, I'll be able to like kind of go over it a little bit more. So I think with this section too, is that the reason why I say that there's good dynamics already within this formation without like a bunch of formation changes, a lot of choreo. It's the visuals that we get from the choreo. You still have all these dancers, right? But what I like is that you have dancers on the floor, but you also have the rest of the dancers, including Lisa, having this upper level. So this gives that formation where they don't move around that much, like much more of a dynamic, because we get these two levels. On top of that, we get visuals from the actual choreo where they do choreo respective out of their side. So you know, they're going towards their left, their right, 45s. And this is like a great visual right here, because you can create pictures like this when you have multiple bodies for a formation. And you don't always have to be doing like, oh, let's have this crazy formation change. You could do something like this and it still turns out great. And a lot of it has to do with full commitment to the movement, the effect that you're trying to go for. And I think this is like Sean, man. Sean's a genius, bro. And this is all character right here. All character. I love that. The way they all play with the attitude of the song is what I love about this. Now this section is more like really attacking that song. So you can see that everyone is more spread out for this formation. And they're not like super condensed. Another V formation, but they play around with a little bit more of a choreo here. It's funny because that's actually my favorite part. mainly because they're actually hitting that on almost like not on any of the instrumentals, but rather just following the rhythm of the actual song. And so with this entire thing, I think the rapping part of the song, or her verse, right? I think what's cool about this is they really attack this section, because you can tell the formation's a lot more spread out, and they're following it, kind of essentially following the tempo of the verse 2, right? And here with the V formation, even though they're a little bit condensed, they're still fully extending a lot of their moves as well, which I love. Dude, what I really like about this part too is the little throw they do at the end here that hits on the bass. It's crazy because that shows a lot of it shows a lot of power without throwing it super hard. Like I felt the power from all the dancers, including Lisa, from them just doing this. They didn't like overly like, oh, let's go super hard and just throw that shit, right? They just hit it on the bass, but it was like a statement essentially before they get into this last part of the dance practice. I think what I really like about the chorus here is how it just transitions really well within each section of the chorus. And what, you know what it is too? It's really in line and in theme with the song. Obviously, it has to be intentional, right? So with the chorus, I think what's really, really, like what makes me really feel good, because I learned this off the music video, now that we have a full clear vision of the actual dance, right? I think what's really cool about the chorus in itself is how it still has this statement of like, oh yeah, I'm a rock star, and it's like it makes you feel that way when you learn the dance and you fully commit to the movements and the grooves that it comes with, and as well as the pictures. I think what it really gives you is that, like, literally that rock star feeling, right? Because I mean, she's doing like the little guitar thing at the end. At the same time, I think when you watch Lisa do this, you really feel that theme of the goddamn song title, Rockstar, you know. And so shout outs to Sean, like he's crazy. What I tend to really like when it comes to choreography too is not everything has to be super complicated with movements. It doesn't have to be intricate. If you can deliver a statement with without doing so much crazy shit, I think your choreography is like that much better, because like you didn't have to do so many things at once just to send a message. And I think here with the chorus, they send a message, you know what I mean? A lot with the shoulders, the posture, the grooves here, right? Especially with the Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? With everyone's pictures were really clean, the lines, like no one's off, everyone's just going in, you know what I mean? And that's what I love. And everyone kind of freestyles here at the very end before we get the mini solo for at the end for Lisa. And even this ending pose, right? And I know we didn't get like the longest shot of her doing this ending pose. I think what's really, really cool about this though is she fully stays into character until they basically say cut at whatever this production is. Again, I think this is what makes Lisa a great performer, is just like her really just in that rock star moment. I wish we had a longer dance practice, not gonna lie. You know, I was immersed when I first watched this video. I thought I was so immersed that when I got to this part and we got to the rock star, I was like, oh shit, it's over. So it is what it is, but I loved it because it's like short and sweet, but sends a message, statement, and like it's powerful without having to do some crazy shit. So yeah, shout outs to Sean Bankhead, he's fucking sick, and Lisa, she's so sick, dude. I don't know what's going on. Y'all love Lisa. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm out.